This is the second hymn I'm going to record. It's a tune that probably everybody's heard, a song called Amazing Grace. Originally a pipe tune that somebody came along and put words to about 1 billion years ago. It's a real old tune, and again, real common on the Highland pipes, but sounds great on the flute as well, and the whistle. Feel free to switch it up if you want. But this one's kind of cool to not play it in the very regimented way. I kind of like playing it more of as an air, sort of like I did with the Foggy Dew tutorial way back when. So I'm going to play it, just the basic melody on the flute so you can get the idea of the fingering if you haven't ever tried this one before. And then I'll come back through and play it more, a bit more free form with the ornaments that I would play if I were doing it live. So here we go. Hopefully that sounded familiar. If not, you're probably new to this planet, so that's a good one to start with. I'm going to go back through and play it more with the ornaments and not quite as rigid, because that's kind of how I like playing this song. It's a pretty song, kind of stands out on its own, so don't like to lock it in too much. So here we go again. So that's kind of how I like to play it. The big things that kind of jump out there are filling in the long notes. I've kind of talked about that before in the reels. Of course, on the air, you're not just filling in that much time, but separating it a bit. So rather than using the breath to interrupt it, kind of a short, more of a subtle roll on that one. The other thing you probably noticed too is I use this back B flat key a bit. So from the beginning. And also mix in the C natural key, just to give it a bit of a transition. So hopefully you can find some room to play around with that one. It's a great old song, one that everyone knows, and if you can learn it, it's a great one to play in church. Everybody will love you. So work on that one. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a shout in the comments. Thanks very much, guys.